this, we have to do it. Well, I'm quite glad to know that you have catch up with the post. So, with some more studies yesterday, now you understand how to associate each data with the data seeker and each data seeker with the data. And some of you can also do those homework successfully. Well, I'm glad to hear that. So, we shall move on today. We are on page 117, studying about the function performed by the trigger. There are 14 functions performed by the trigger, and we should be familiar with these 14 functions. All of them are very important for us. So usually questions are in Abhidhamma examinations. What are the functions that you must perform from birth to death? From birth to death. From the time you are born till you are dead. What are the basic functions that you must perform? Actually, these are the 14 functions we have to answer. Now take note that Patichanti means rebirth. Patichanti teacher, rebirth function. Pavitra means life continuum. And then Avachana, apprehending, or to advert consciousness towards an object. To advert means to direct. To direct a mental state towards each object. So apprehending is taking notice of the same object. Dasana is seeing, Savana is hearing, Gayana is smelling, Sayana is the Kusana touching, and then Sampadechana is feeling, Sanvedana investigating, and Vattapana. So this is a new word for you. Vattapana is determining whether the object is good or bad. And then Javana. So you should know what is Javana. A perceiving or enjoying the taste of the object. And then Tajanapana, which is stirring or to continue enjoying the taste of the object. And Chuti. So you should know Chuti means death. Chuti means death. Now we go to the next topic, the checkers performing each function. So we look at number 1. Below, there are 19 checkers which perform rebirth function. So we have the name of the function here on this side. So just one, Patichanti, rebirth function. What are they? They are two Ikha Sanvedana states. 8 Mahavipaka states, 9 Mahakata Vipaka states. These states are known as rebirth consciousness. Patichanti states, why we perform the rebirth function. So you can see from this chart, we gave the name of the function on the left column, and then the checker. Here you have the HD, the root level form. We should begin with the 12 Adusala, and the HD, the method, 12 Adusala, So among these we have 2 eye consciousness, 2 ear consciousness. So we put down that way. Chakku, we. Chakku means eye, we means 2. So it refers to 2 eye consciousness. So that we 2 Kana doing, two nose conscious, Jiva doing, the two state consciousness, and Kaya doing, two body consciousness. I think you have to put it way, otherwise you cannot see. That's up. So you have again the kaya means body consciousness. So you have 5 ways. And then you have 2 upekha sampirana. So remember we have 2 upekha sampirana and 1 somanasa sampirana. So we have 1 somanasa sampirana. And then you have pancha dwara vachana, mano dwara vachana is up, and we have 3 paga. So we are usually in this way. Then we go to the 22 Kama Sovana. So when you have Maha Kusala and Maha Kriya, 60, so you should know the Maha Kusala 8 and Maha Kriya 3. So Maha Vipada 8 is mentioned differently here. Not separately Maha Vipada 8. And then we have again the Mahekata, among 37. You have Mahekata Kusala and Mahekata Kriya 90. So we are starting with 27 Mahekata. Among them, you have 5 Kusala and 4 Kusala. So we call 9 Mahekata Kusala. Same 9 Mahekata Vipaka. And then the 9 Mahekata Kriya. So 9 Mahekata Kusala and 9 Mahekata Kriya will make you repeat teachers there. And we separate the Mahekata Vipaka, 9 of them. Then you have no Kusala. So now we say the Patichanti function is performed by 90 teachers. What are they? The 2 upekha sampirana, the 8 Mahavipaka, and the 9 Mahekata Vipaka. So when you look at the teacher there, you should see them from here also. So the 2 upekha sampiranas are here. Mahavipaka 8, and then 9 Mahekata Vipaka. So all are Vipaka teachers. All are Vipada teachers. They are the result of the past karma. So they are Vipada teachers that function as Patichanti that begins the rebirth process in the new existence. So we have 19 teachers for all the living beings in the 31 existence, planes of existence. So when we say this upekha sampirana, it is akusala vipaka, the resultant of wholesome karma. So the resultant of unwholesome karma will not be good. So it will condition rebirth in the 4 woe state. So all woe people, they are born by this Satan. And yesterday I told you, among the human beings and the upbound beings, a very low one, like deformed and dumb, who cannot speak, who are deaf, so they are born with this. Again, because it is ati dukkha, rootless, no root. And it is kusala vipaka, the result of wholesome karma. So we call the human plane and the deva plane. They are the sukati in blissful plane. We call them blissful plane. You are born here only with the result of wholesome karma. But this wholesome karma is bad, very weak. So condition is Abhidhamma, to be their rebirth process. And for those human beings and devas who have normal bodily functions, so they will be reborn with one of the 8 Mahavipaka. If they are born with Mahavipaka Jnana Sampayutta Chaitya, we say they are Dikhetuka, Dikhetuka. They are Dikhetuka person with free will. Don't forget, when you have Jnana Sampayutta, you have all these Aloka, Adosa, Amoha. Jnana is Amoha, knowledge. Jnana means knowledge or wisdom. It refers to the Amoha, the wisdom. So they have free will. We call them person with free will. Dikhetuka person. And those who are born with Jnana Vijnana, not dissociated, Vijnana, not dissociated with knowledge. No Amoha. They have only Aloka, Adosa, Guru. So we call them Dviveda. So, Kusala Karma, wholesome karma in the sense sphere, can bear results only in the sense sphere. Now, if you can develop the higher Kusala Chaitya, so these are the Rupa Vajra Kusala. Rupa Vajra, Rupa here means fine material sphere. So, if you can develop this higher karma, now on your death, you will get their resultant, that is Rupa Vajra Vipaka Chaitya, and you will be reborn in the fine material Brahma realm. If you can develop higher Kusala Karma, we say Rupa Vajra Kusala Chaitya, if you can develop them. So when you die, you get the result of that. That is Rupa Vajra Vipaka. With this status, you will be reborn in Arupa plane, Arupa, no material, so immaterial sphere. So these 90 rebirth consciousness, they constitute the rebirth of all living beings in these 31 planes. Okay. Now we go to number 2. There are 19 stages to perform like Abhidhamma process. They are the same as the 19 Padisanti Chaitya. They are known as Avinka Chaitya. So we call it light continuum. Psychology, they use to say subconsciousness. But it's better to know them as light continuum. And also in Pali, Avinka Chaitya. Why they perform the light continuum process? So, the rebirth consciousness, the 19, are the same as the light continuum Chaitya. Same thing. So, I also explained to you yesterday, when we are born, by the result of the karma, say the karma is produced from this first Mahavipaka Chaitya. Then its resultant would be the first Mahavipaka Chaitya. So that karma, when the conditions might exist, it will produce this resultant, its resultant. Mahavipaka Chaitya, one after another. One after another, till there. That means till that karma runs out of its energy. It is exhausted. Then it cannot give no more resultant Chaitya, you die. So another karma again will continue. So the process will go on. So our rebirth consciousness and the light of kingdom consciousness, they are the same thing, the same karma produced. You have to say vipaka. All right? Not all I get. Okay. Not only that, so there is karma. It is one karma that conditions one exists. So this karma, it will keep on its resultant in the form of resultant consciousness. If you have resultant consciousness, the mental factors will also associate with the trigger. The trigger cannot arise alone. They have to combine with the data. And not only that, the karma also produce karma-born materiality. So they actually produce chitta, data, and rupa. Every instant, one chitta, one abhidhamma. So all these chitta associated by this karma could be the same, could be of the same type, of the same type. So if the karma is produced from the first Mahakusala chitta, then the resultant chitta would be Somanasa Sahakadam, Jnana Samyuktam, Asankharika Mahavipaka chitta. Throughout your life, only this vipaka chitta will be arising. So the first one, it performs rebirth process, so we call it rebirth process. And the subsequent one, they perform the life continuum process, so we call them life continuum process, Omega. The last one, it performs the death process, so we call them death process. So actually, the Bodhisattva, Omega, the function, and the duty. So we also have duty here. Bodhisattva, rebirth, Omega, life continuum, duty, death, so performed by the same teacher, the 19 teachers. Okay, now we get 3 functions performed by the teacher. So again, take note, for each person, you have only one kind of Mahavipaka chitta. Not all the 18 and 19 kinds. So we say there are 19 chittas for all the living beings. For each person, only one kind of Mahavipaka chitta. That's all. We say the woeful people, they have only this chitta as their rebirth consciousness, life consciousness, and death consciousness. For those deformed persons, they have only this chitta arising the whole life. Only one. So for you and I, so we suppose we are to be three. So we are born with one of the Mahavipaka Jnana Samyukta chitta of the whole, anyone, corresponding to the karma that produces. So you have this chitta is the Govinda chitta. At present we are having that Mahavipaka as Govinda chitta. So when you are asleep, that Govinda chitta will keep arising, keeping you alive. So I think we should understand. That demands me to explain again and again. So I think it's not difficult, very easy. One karma given to one existence, producing its result in the form of resultant chitta, and the karma-born rupa, the material. Now we can go here. Avajana function, chitta is function, avajana is apprehending, that is taking notice of each sense object. So avajana function is performed by 2 chittas. What are they? Pancha dvara vajana, mano dvara vajana. That you already understand. Pancha dvara vajana, we say 5 doors at what is consciousness. There's a 5 doors. If sense object appears in this cycle is panja or vajana, to apprehend it first, to confront it first. So we call it apprehend it, to confront, to direct the mental thing towards the sense object. If the sense object appears in mind, it would be mano dvara vajana, to apprehend it. Then we have dasana, seeing function. So, which picture will perform the seeing function? Dasana, seeing function is performed by the two eye consciousness, Chaku's eye. Doing is consciousness, okay? And then you can go on, Samana, hearing consciousness, will be performed by the two ear consciousness, Sota, Vijnana. And Gayana, the smelling function, performed by the two Ghana Vijnana, that means nose consciousness. And the two, the Sayana, the taste function, is performed by Jiva Vijnana. Jiva means tongue consciousness, not two tongue consciousness. And the Kupana, the touching function is performed by the two bodily consciousness, kaya vijnana, Chaku vijnana, Sota vijnana. You have the 5 ways. Then the prehend, see the 5 sense objects. So, two each, two stages each performing each function. Then you go to sampadeshana. So I say when the sense object appears in the eye consciousness arises. Eye consciousness arises. And if the sense object is desirable, pleasant, then you get kusala vipaka, eye consciousness arises. If sense object is not desirable, you have kusala vipaka, eye consciousness. So only one eye consciousness will arise at one time. But now we are describing this three functions is performed by these two figures. Right? By these two figures. By the two eye consciousness. And after seeing that eye consciousness is gone. So, one figure, it lasts a very short moment. Just see it and it dissolves. Before it dissolves, it transfers this impression of the sense object to the next figure. So we say the next figure is sampadeshana, that to receive it. So we say receiving. Receiving sampadeshana is performed by the two sampadeshana figures. So then you have to do sampadeshana here. It is not pleasant object, kusala vipaka, sampadeshana will arise. If it is pleasant, kusala vipaka, sampadeshana will arise. Then again, this sense object is transmitted to the nape. The nape, and that is sankhirana, investigation. Investigation is good of it. There are three sankhirana here. So we say three sankhirana. Will perform the sankhirana function. Then you go to uttapana again. This sense object is passed to another figure. We call the uttapana, determining. So uttapana, determining. You have to be familiar with the meaning of these past words. So, who does the uttapana, determining function? So we say it is manodvara vajana. Only manodvara vajana perform the uttapana, determining function. So after you determine whether it is good or bad, then jhana function will arise. What is jhana? So you can see on the number 12 above, jhana is the perceiving or enjoying the taste of the sense object. So when you come to jhana, you enjoy the sense object. And actually that is the time when we know the sense object and we enjoy it. That is the time. Only when jhana arises, then we say we enjoy the sense object. join and forget Javana. Now, you have to go to page 119 and we come to number 12. Actually, on page 119, number 12. So, there are 55 teachers which perform the Javana teachers, not the Javana teachers, Javana function. What are they? They are 12 Kusala teachers, 21 Kusala teachers, 4 Phalajnana teachers and 18 Kriya teachers. The 2 Avajana we accepted. These teachers can easily be remembered by the phrase Ku Sri Phala. So when we say there are 19 rebirth functions, you must remember the significance. So you could see from here, 2 Pikhasamina, 8 Mahivipaka, 9 Mahakata Vipaka, they function as rebirth functions. When they perform the Govinda function, life continuous function, we call them life continuous functions. When they perform the death function, we call them the death function. Right? So, and then, now we say there are 55 Javana teachers. The teachers, 55, that perform Javana function. So again, you have to remember them. You have to remember them. So 55, how can you remember? So if you don't know any correlation, you cannot remember. You have to know the correlation. So we say, to make it easy, I say, you just remember Ku Kari Phala. So you get the answer. Ku, what do you mean there? Kusala, Akusala. You have to take the 2. So actually you take all the 12 Akusala changes. When we say Ku, Akusala, all the 12 Akusala changes. And another Ku, here is Ku. So you take all the 21 Kusala changes. We are describing in brief. We are not taking the total as 121, we are taking as 59. So you take as 21. 21, you get 33 figures. Then we say Kri. Kri means Kriya. Functional change. Altogether there are 20 Kriya changes. So they say you have to exclude the 2 Avajana. The 2 Avajana will be excluded. You get 18. 18 Kriya changes. So 33 plus 18, you get 51. 51. And then you add Phala. The 4 Phala changes. The 4 Phala changes. So you have to add the 4 Phala changes. You get 55. Kuku 3 Phala. Actually, when you say Kuku 3 Phala, you should know, you should be familiar with the table. There are 12 Phala changes, 21 Phala changes, 20 Kriya changes. And for Phala, in the Greek method, we have to take only this 4 Lokuttara Vipaka that we call Phala changes. They are Phala changes. So you get 55. Actually, those 55 are enumerated here. So here you have all the 12 Akusala. Then you go, you will get all the Kusala again. Here you have 8 Mahakusala. And then here you have the 9 Mahakusala. 8 plus 9, 10. And then you have to take the 4 Lokuttara Kusala. 4 Lokuttara Kusala. So that gives you 21. The same thing like here, we have 8 Mahakusala, and these are 9 Mahakata, and 4 Lokuttara. And then the Kriya. So among the 3 Ahituka Kriya, we exclude the Pancha Dora Vajana and Mano Dora Vajana, we take only Ahituka. Then you take 8 Mahakriya here, you get 9. And then you take the 9 Mahakata Kriya, so you get 18. So the same thing like here. Abhidhamma, 8 Mahakriya, 9 Mahakata, 3. And then 4 class, the 4 class data. So that are the objectified Javana data. Okay. Now, among the 35 Javanas, 29 belong to the Kama Vajra data. What are they? 12 Asatala, 1 Satikopada, and 8 Mahakusala and 8 Kriya. So altogether 29. They belong to Kama Vajra data here. Kama Vajra data here. Satikopada, and then we say 8 Mahakusala, and then the 8 Mahakriya. And also the 12 Asatala, you get 29. So they are known as Kama Javana. Since they belong to the Kama Chita, these 29 are known as Kama Javana Chita. The next slide, on that page that we just read, you get 29 Kama Javana Chita. So you can see the Chita there. And the remaining 26 Chitas are known as Apana Javana Chita. Apana means Jhana, Metta, and Phala. Apana actually means absorption. Apana means absorption. You get mental absorption. So that refers to the jhana. When you get the jhana, you get mental absorption. Same thing when you get the Metta and Phala, also you have mental absorption at that time. So when we say Apana Javana, they refer to the jhana Chita, Metta Chita, and Phala Chita. So, the jhana Chitas are only here in the Mahakata. So, what are they? So, here you have 9 Mahakata Kriya and 9 Mahakata Phala. Not 90, you have to divide into 18. And then you have 4 Metta and 4 Phala. So, 8, when 18 plus 8, you get 26. So, we say Apana Javana Chita. There are 26. So, we should divide like that. And you may ask, what is the purpose? Only when you get the jhana or Metta and Phala, only that time Apana Javana will arise. At other times, while you are enjoying the senses, only Kama Javana will arise. Only Kama Javana will arise. So though we say there are 55 Javana Chitas, in one occasion, only one type of Javana Chita will arise. For example, if you make the determination, Abhidhamma, maybe determination, oh, the sense object is terrible, it's painful, I don't like it. So among the Akusala at that time, only Dosa Mula Chita will arise as the Javana. Okay? So if you make a decision, oh, the sense object is very beautiful, I like to get it. So what Chita will arise at that time? Dosa Mula Chita will arise. Now when you say the sense object is very serene, sacred, and respectful, Mahakusala Chita will arise. Okay? So only one Javana will arise in one occasion to suit the occasion. So yesterday you already know what Chita will arise. When you are paying homage to the Buddha, Mahakusala Chita will arise. So that means Mahakusala will function as Javana. As Javana at that time. So when the food is not good, you are angry, we say Dosa Mula Chita will arise. So Dosa Mula Chita will perform as a Javana function. Okay. Then finally we have Satya which is stirring. Which is stirring actually means finishing off in the process of cognizing. Cognizing means to know the sense object. We have a series of Chita performing the function in order to know the sense object. So It is not like that. Like the sense object strikes the eye, you see it. So it's not like that. So you have to begin with Abhidhamma, comprehension. And then you see it. Then that sense object must be passed on to something, receiving, investigating, what Dhamma, determining. Then only Dhamma, you know it and you enjoy it. So, and after that you have to finish off with the Dharamana. Finish off Dharamana. So, actually the Dharamana follows the Dhamma and it continues enjoying the sense object. When the sense object is very good, only then we have the Dharamana. If the sense object is just very good, no the Dharamana. So the Dharamana arises just to continue enjoying the sense object. So we have all the 14 functions performed by thinker. So this chart, very useful, you have to be familiar. So some homework again, try to do it, to remember. So when you sit examination, we will ask you what are the 19 rebirth points. Oh, you should know, and what are the 11 Dharamana Shikha? So you say 3 Santirana and 8 Mahavipaka, they constitute the 11 Dharamana Shikha. And how many Dhamma Javana are there? So you have just learned 29 Dhamma Javana. And what are they? So and 26 Apana Javana, we should do that. Well, I hope for the best. So then we can go to the next topic on page 120. That is for thought examination. So we actually take statistics from this chart. We take 6. So here are the number of 14 functions. So here we say the number of functions. If they are Sukala, they perform only one function, that's Jhana function, we just write down one. If they perform 5 functions, like the 2 Pita Samyana, they perform 5 functions. So what are they? So if you want to know from here, you just from here. But this Santi, Oenga, 3 functions here. And also Santirana function and Dharamana function, 5 functions. So after making the statistics, we ask you from the table, how many functions, pictures, how many pictures that perform only one function? How many pictures are there that perform only one function? So, if you look down for these Dhamma Theta, 55 Dhamma Theta, so below that you will see only one. That means the 55 Dhamma Theta, they perform only one function, that is Dhamma function. And again, here the 10 Dvipancha Vijnana, the 2 eye consciousness, they perform only 3 functions. The 2 ear consciousness, they perform only the hearing function. 1 function each. So instead, they also perform 1 function. 10 plus 55, you get 55. So to make 68, you need another 3. So what are another 3? So if you look here, they are the 2 Sampadekana and the 1 Panchaswara Vajra. So these 3 pictures, they also perform 1 function each. So these 3 pictures, we call them Manodhatu. Manodhatu, the mind element. So if you look at the answer on page 120, number 1, there are 8 pictures perform a single function each. They are the 10 Dvipancha Vijnana and 3 Manodhatu pictures. So that's Manodhatu, represent the 2 Sampadekana and Panchaswara Vajana. So these 3. They are known as Mano Dhatu. Mano means mind, Dhatu means element, mind element. And 55 Jhavana Tejas. Okay? Now let's do another homework. How many tejas are there that perform two functions? So you just look at here, see two. So these two tejas. So what are they? Somanasa Sandhirana and the other is Manodvara Vajana. Now what are the functions they perform? So Somanasa Sandhirana perform Sandhirana investigation and Sadalamana register. And how about the Manodvara Vajana? So you come down. Vajana, apprehending the sense object appears to the mind door, and also what Uttapana, determining. So these are the two functions performed by the Manodvara Vajana. Okay? And then another question, how many tejas perform three functions? So we give here three functions performed by 9 tejas. They are the 9 Mahakata Vipaka tejas. What are the functions they perform? So from here you come back, you get Patishanti, rebirth, Govinda, life condition, to the death condition. Okay? 4 functions. How many tejas perform 4 functions? So we have 4 functions performed by 8 tejas. 8 Mahavipaka tejas. What are the functions? Again here you have 3, it's 3 plus 1 Tadalamana, which is 30. So 4 functions. And 5 functions are performed by 2 tejas. The 2 tejas are 2 Pika Sandhirana. So what are the functions? So here Patishanti, Govinda, Tuti, and here Sandhirana, and here Tadalamana. Altogether 5 functions. So the 2 Sandhirana, they are the champions. They perform the most number of functions. Okay? We could finish this, alright? So remember, when we say the rebirth consciousness, life continuum, death consciousness, and the jhavana consciousness, we should know. So you will take some homework to do it yourself. And the next topic on page 120 is Thana. Thana means functioning place. As we need a place or office to carry out a particular job, so tejas need places to perform their functions. It is the body substance of each teja which serves as the place of performing its function. Do you understand? For us to perform any particular job, we need a place. If you want to sell something, you need a shop. So if you want to repair a car, you need a workshop. So for the teacher to produce or to perform function, what is the place where we perform the function? We say the body of the sufferer, the teacher itself is the place. So that means it is the teacher themselves. So the next slide. The body subject of each teacher refers to the teacher itself. So the place of function of each teacher is the same as the teacher. So there are 10 chanas, not 10 places, because 5 related functions, that is 5 sense impressions, are performed in turn in the single chana or pancha vijnana chana. And that is this chana, this place. Pancha vijnana. So you already know these 5 features. Eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness. They are known as pancha vijnana. Pancha means 5, vijnana means consciousness, 5 consciousness. On that base of 5 sense consciousness. So we call them pancha vijnana chana, not the place where the pancha vijnana perform their job. So, on page 122, when you have 5 functions performed in one place, so the number of places, that is khana, would be 4 less than the number of functions. 5 functions performed in one place, so the number of 5 functions in one place, so the number of functions will be 4 more than number of khana. So we have 10 khana, so they are the theta themselves, so we give on page 121. If you say number 1, Patitanti khana, that means a place where you perform rebirth process. So what are they? The 90 Patitanti theta. They represent the khana, the place where Patitanti is performed. So the same thing when you go to Bhavinga khana. What is Bhavinga khana? Again you take the 90 Bhavinga theta. And then the Tuti khana is performed by these 90 theta again, so you take the 90 Tuti theta. So when we perform the death function, we call that death consciousness, Tuti theta. So the same type of consciousness. We differentiate them by different names according to the function they perform. So I am just one person. Now I am teaching you Abhidhamma, so you may call me Abhidhamma teacher. I am also an author. I know about 10 books now. So you may also call me an author of the more. So I am also professor in our international Theravada University. So when I was there, they would call me professor. So each man can have different name. If you are a driver, taxi driver, you will call me taxi driver. So the same thing. So it's easy then. Avajana, khana will be the 2 avajana theta. And pancha vijana khana, the 10 Greek pancha vijana. Somebody khana, receiving function is performed by the 2 sampatechana theta. Sanjana khana, we need 3 sanjana theta. Uttapana khana will refer to Mano Dwara Vajana. And what would be the Javana khana? It would be completed by Javana theta. The Dhamma khana means the 11 Abhidhamma theta. So the number of the name of the place and the number of the theta that perform that, they are the same. So this khana is not very important. It's not just to know. And this theta function is more important. We have to know this function. Now we go to page 21, Dwara Sangaha. So Dwara, what is Dwara? What is Dwara? Door. It should be familiar now. So Pancha Dwara, Mano Dwara, Buddha Dwara. Same thing means door. Here, pictures and figures will be combined briefly based on the 6 sense door. Dwara is door. So there are 6 sense doors in every individual. Now what are the doors? So Chakku Dwara. Chakku, you already know, it is eye. Dwara is door with eye door. And Soda Dwara, ear door. Jana Dwara, nose door. Jiva Dwara, the tongue door. Kaya Dwara, the body door. Mano Dwara, mind door. So these are the 6 doors. And we have the note below. The name in bracket describe the essential element of each door. Pasada is sensitive for reality, at which the sense impression takes place. So, when you say the eye door, the ear door, the nose door, you are just using conventional words. These are just conventional words. So to make people know, when they don't know Abhidhamma, you say, oh, the eye door, it's not the ear door. The wasteful object appears in the eye door. The sound appears in the ear door. That is conventional word. Now, in terms of Abhidhamma, what is the eye door? Do you mean the whole eye? Or what is that you call the eye door? So we like to say, Chakku Pasada. So we say Pasada is sensitive materiality, or reality and materiality is the same thing. It is the same thing. So a sensitive, clear matter in the eye. So you have the pupil of the eye, which is clear, and the sense object appears there. You can look at your eye. So that pure, clear matter is really eye door. So the same we say, what is the ear door? Again it is, we say, Sota Pasada. Sota means ear. Ear, that is the sensitive matter in the ear. Sensitive matter in the ear. And the nose door, Gana Pasada. Gana is the nose. So again, the sensitive matter in the nose. Jiva, the next one, Jiva Pasada, sensitive matter, the tongue. So that knows the taste. According to medical doctors, they say they are not, but under the surface of the tongue that know the taste. So if you put sugar here, you know the sweet taste here, and the bitter taste another place, and the sour taste another place. They have this taste bud, according to the science. But in meditation, when you try to look them with concentrated mind eye, you see that there's clear matter, clear sensitive matter. So the Buddha called them sensitive matter in the eye, and the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body. Also again, the Kaya Dwara, body domain, Kaya Pasada, sensitive material in your whole body. So we say that Kaya Pasada is present any place that you know you are touched. Where you touch it, you know it with the sensitive, you know the pleasure. So these five doors, the first five doors, they represent sensitive. So they are material doors. The first five, they are material doors, made up of the sensitive matter. Sensitive matter. And number 6, Manodwara mind door. Now, what is the essential element? That is the sense that functions as the mind door. It is the 90 Govinda figure. Not the 90 Govinda figure. So when we say, you should know, not these 90 Govinda figure, 90 Govinda figure. So in us, only one Govinda figure, it would be Mahavibhada figure for human being. So that life continuum itself serves as the mind door. So the mind door is the Govinda figure. It is, you could say it's Nama door. It's not Rupa, it's Nama. It's Nama, mental door, like this, or spiritual door. So here we give the names of the the 6 dwara. So please call them Chakku dwara. Please try to make familiar. Chakku dwara, Sota dwara, Gana dwara, Jiva dwara, Kaya dwara, 5 material doors, Rupa, Panja dwara, 5 material doors. And then Manodwara, the mind door, we call it the Nama dwara. Nama means the mental, mental entity. So you get the 6 door now. Okay? They are very easy. So we go to page 122. The chapters in each door. Now you go to number 1 there. 46 chapters arrive at the eye door. So the meaning here should be clear to you. When we say at the eye door, that means visible object appears at the eye door. Now to know that visible object, these 46 fingers can arise. So that's what we mean. So you have to begin with this Abhidhamma. If the sense object appears any door, you always begin with the Abhidhamma function, apprehending function. So it is in one of the eye door is one of the five Pancha Dwara. So you will have Pancha Dwara Vajana. So we begin with Pancha Dwara Vajana. So then you go to Dasana, see function. So it is in the eye door, the next function will be seeing. So you know it is done by the two eye functions. So we put Chakku Vijnana means eye function. Chakku is eye, Vijnana means consciousness. The same thing is Chitta and Vijnana. They mean the same thing, the two eye functions. Then after that you have to go to the Sampadesana, receiving. So receiving is performed by the two Sampadesana. So you have to go from here to here, to Sampadesana. So if you look at the table here, we are giving that order. First you have one Pancha Dwara Vajana, apprehending the sense object. And B, you have two Chakku Vijnana, seeing consciousness, doing the seeing function. And C, the two Sampadesana. So after C, you go to Sampadesana, here. The two Sampadesana, receiving the sense object. Then you go to Santirana. It is performed by three teachers here, we already know. So you put Santirana 3 to the stage. Then after here, please look at the chart here also. After Santirana, you go to Abhidhamma, performed only by Mano Dwara Vajana. So we put in here Mano Dwara Vajana. It determines the sense of it. Then after Abhidhamma, you go to Javana. The Javana is, we say, the Javana function is performed by 55 fingers. But in seeing, hearing, smelling, only the Dhamma Vajra Javana will arise. So only 29, not 29 Dhamma Vajra Javana. Okay, you have 29 Dhamma Vajra Javana. Don't forget it. Alright? And then the Dharamana. Now finishing off. So, here we say it is performed by 3 Santiranas and 8 Mahavipaka. But the 3 Santirana, you have already counted here. The 3 Santirana, where? Here. Where is the 3 Santirana? Somanasa Santirana and 2 Vika Santirana. 3 Santirana already counted here. So don't count another time. You just count 8 Mahavipaka. So here you have to take the Dharamana, you have to take only the 8. So if you add up together, so we add up here in the book, so it amounts to 46 pictures. So for the sense object appearing in the idol, the teacher that can arise to know this sense object. So we are taking all the objects that can participate. So we have 46 teachers. So if you get one door, you get the other door. When you go to the ear door, same thing. So you just say the Dhamma B. Chakku Vijnana, seeing consciousness, you say it and you Sota Vijnana, hearing consciousness. You just say it, you will get 46 teachers. For the nose door, it is then appear in the nose door, so you put in Gana Vijnana instead of Chakku Vijnana. For the tongue door, Jiva Dwara, you put in Jiva Vijnana. For the body door, Kaya Dwara, you put in the Kaya Vijnana. So you get 46, 46, 46 for each door. Now if you count all the teachers, all the 5 doors, for all these 5 doors, how many teachers would you have? How many teachers would you have? 46. And for the other 4 doors, you are just adding 2 ear consciousness, 2 nose consciousness, 2 tongue consciousness, 2 body consciousness. You are adding this 8 to 46. So altogether you get 54. And that 54 represents the 54 Dhamma Vajra. So for this 5 sense doors, when the sense object appear in this door, in order to know the sense object, these 55 fingers, they take part. So these 55 Dhamma Vajra fingers, they arise most of the time in us, in the sense here. So you get this. Now we can go to page 123. Could be the bottom of page 122. The bottom line of page 122 could be number 6. You please put in number 6 there. Here is not clear there. Number 6, 67 cases arise at the mind door. So we also gave you the number on page 123. So here you begin with 1 Mano Dwara Vajana. So again we serve as a mind door. And 3, they exist without receiving any new external object pertaining to the present life. They don't take any sense object in this present life. So they don't arise in any door. So we call them door-free. Since they don't arise in any door, and they are not processed step by step like here, we do not know them. We do not know them. To know them, we have to process like this. And we say the door-free cases are the 19. What are the 19? The 2 Upekha Santirana. So here, in Santirana already present, you don't take this Santirana anymore. So you just take this 8 Mahavipaka and 9 Mahakata Vipaka. That means these 19 pages are the 19 Santikata, the 19 Govinda and the 19 Upekha. These are all free. They don't arise in any door. So we don't know that. We tell you, Govinda keep arising in us. And also when we are asleep, but we do not know that. We do not know that. Because they are dormant, they are not processed. And actually, these Govinda these participators, they also take sense object. Without sense object, the creature cannot arise. Every creature must take sense object. But the sense object they take belongs to the past. Just before we die, and I told you that this existence, just before we die, and this existence, that means the karma that produces the existence is about to be exhausted. About to be exhausted at that time. Now at that time, many billions of karma that are in our mental state. Remember, you are accumulating billions of kusala karma during this spectacle. So, in your whole life, you have accumulated billions and billions of good karma as well as bad karma, right? Yes, bad karma also. So all these karma, they like to have the chance to bear result. They compete. All these billions karma, they compete. And one will be the winner. So that karma, that wins, that has the chance to bear result, arises in the mind door. You know the mind door, our life continues the mind door, arises in the mind door. So this karma can arise in the form of religion. So that if the karma you are performing now, there is no karma. By listening to the Dhamma, you are getting the karma. If one of these karma would have the chance to bear result at real death, when you are about to die, you have the same data now. So that means the same data as you have it now. So that means you will remember. Oh, I am in the Burmese temple, listening to Dr. Mon, become a class. So because this Puskalaji is very strong. Very strong. Not the last moment yet, just before the last moment. The last moment was the 50 So, Krishna, to be, to die. So before the Chuti arrives, sometime, this karma is not this thing. So the scene and the sound that you see or hear while you perform that karma will appear. So that means you see Dr. Mon and the car and other people, you hear my sound. So that would be also near death object. Or it can be the scene where you are going to be reborn according to this karma. So if this karma is going to be reborn in the human state in Singapore, so you will see the scene of Singapore around here, like you have seen it. If you are going to be reborn in a celestial boat, you will see celestial mansion, celestial person. So soon after that, you die. So after you die, at the time of death, you get a 2D data. Soon the 2D data finish this existence. That karma will stop producing rebirth in the new existence. So you begin with the rebirth process again. So that sense of it belongs to the past. You are not supposed to do that. If we know the sense object, it will interfere with the present sense object that appears in the door. So it interferes. You cannot see the sense object clearly. Just like you are receiving the television or radio when the two lines gets up, you can pick up. So you get clear. So our theological system, the nature, so arranged so that we shall not know what we should not know. We shall not know what we should not know. Now after having dinner, your intestine, your stomach are trying to digest it. So trying to digest it for 6 hours. They are doing a great job there. If you have heavy dinner, they have to work very hard. So if the intestine is squeezing, if you hear that, you cannot sleep. So better you don't hear that. And also your heart is pumping, trying to rotate your blood, pumping, so 72 times a minute. So better we don't know that. Otherwise, my heart stopped. It's slow down. So you will fall. But we do not know. The data that you do not know. But if you want to know, you can. Meditation. When you get the meditation, and when you can find out your rebirth consciousness, what sense object it takes, you can go in meditation. But not now. Okay. So we finished with this 90, the goal and then we make statistics again. Like Pancha, they appear all in 5 and doors. So we say the number of doors, they get appears 5. Like eye consciousness, it appears only in the eye door. So we say just 1. So after taking the statistics again, you have the region here. How many pictures appear only in 1 door? So you get 36 pictures. Now what are those? So you just go here. The 10 we Pancha Vijnana again. Remember the 5 days of the Sita? 10 we Pancha Vijnana. And here, the 26 Abhidhamma, they appear only in the Bible. So 26 and the 10 years you get studied. How many data appear in the Bible? So again you see 5 years. They are Pancha and the two Sampadina. We call them the Manodhatu, remember the mind elements. Three mind elements. They appear in the Bible. And there are 31 cases that always appear in the sixth sense door. So for those we say six always. So six always. So what are they? Nomanasa Sankirana. And then you have the Manodhara and also 29 Samanjamana, altogether 31 cases. 10 cases appear in the sixth sense door sometimes that we interpret. Sometimes they appear in the sixth sense door, sometimes they do not appear in the sixth sense door. So what are they? So they are the two Upika Samirana and the eight Mahavipaka. Actually, they refer to the two Upika Samirana and the two Mahavipaka. So these 10 figures, they belong to the Dwara Vibhuti years. Dwara Vibhuti, door 3, the two Upika and the eight Mahavipaka. So, when they function these three functions, rebirth, life continuance, and death, they are no free. They don't appear in any law. Right? So, now they also perform other functions, like doing Samirana and Nagalamana. When they do the Nagalamana, for example, they appear in the whole sixth sense door. The same thing with the eight Mahavipaka. When they perform one of these three functions, it is doorway. It does not appear in any door. But when they perform the Nagalamana, the disturbing function, it appears in the sixth sense door. So they sometimes appear in the sixth sense door, sometimes do not appear in the sixth sense door. Okay? And there are 9 cases that are free from the sixth sense door. So they are 9 Mahagata cases. These 9 Mahagata cases, they perform only these 3 functions. When they perform these 3 functions, we say they are door-free. They do not appear in any door. They don't perform any other function, so they are always door-free. So that's all you can know for this. So we have not taken about the sixth door. Now on page 124, the next topic is Alamana Sangaha. So the meaning is written below. Alamana or Alamana means sense object. No, not both of the words, the sense object. Shaker and Delicica will be combined briefly here in accordance with the sixth sense object. So again we have sixth sense object. Sixth sense door and sixth sense object. Now, these objects may be familiar to you. Let's read them. 1, Rupa Ramana. Now, you know some Pali. So, it is actually Rupa plus Aramana. Remember, Aramana above is the sense object. When you combine Rupa and Aramana, so you delete one page. So you get Rupa Ramana. So it means Rupa is the material, Aramana is sense object, so it refers to the visible object. Satya Ramana, sound. Gandha Ramana, smell. Rasa, no rasa is the taste. So rasa samana is the taste. Potaba Ramana, a touch, or you can say tangible object. And it is represented by Patawi, Vayo, Video. So up to that, number 5, we have 5 sense objects. So these 5 sense objects, we usually call in English, visible object, sound, smell, taste, and tangible object. That we call these. And you could be familiar with the Pali name. Rupa, Rupa Ramana, Rupa is the material body. Rupa Ramana is form object. And the left, Sada is the ear, Gana is those. So they have the same name. Sada Ramana, Ganda Ramana, Rasa Ramana, Patapa Ramana. Now, again the name is present. They show the essential element. The essential element, that means they refer to the ultimate theory. So for the visible object, the essential element is, you can say rupa or you can say it is vanna. So it is material property that shows the visible object. And for the sound, we say it is sabda. So you have to take it as material entity. Like in the science, we say the sound is just vibration. And I move my vocal cord, so you get vibration in the air. So this energy is transmitted to the eardrum. So the eardrum also vibrates. So you know the sound. That is the body inside. And that energy is the same as rupa. So energy and matter are the same. So when you come to the outward state, all the matter are in the energy form. It is in the energy form. So that vibration energy. So we call it sattva. It is sattva. And the smell is gandha. The taste is rasa. Now the tangible object is represented by Patawi, Tejo, Vayo. Patawi, Vayo, Tejo. So Patawi, we say it is an element of solidity. Solidity. An element of solidity that has the characteristic of hardness and softness. So if you touch the forehead, you have the forehead, you get hardness there. Now you touch the dimple, the cheek, so softness there. So you can touch the hardness and the softness. That is the sense of the weak. And for the vayu is, we say, the element of motion. This characteristic is pushing and supporting. So if you press there, it's supporting. And then also push back, pushing and supporting. And that is the sense why. Tejo is heat. It's heat element. So warmness, hotness and coldness that you can read into the sense Tejo. So these 3 elements you can touch. They represent the tangible object. So for these 5 sense objects, if you count the essential elements, there are 7 material qualities you get there. What are the qualities? Say Vanna, Sabda, Gandha, Rasa, Patawi, Vayo, Tejo. 7 elements you have there. Now, when you go to the Dhamma Ramana, we call the mind object. Now, we explained that below. The mind object is 6-fold. It consists of 6 kinds. Now, what are they? 5 prasada rupas. So you already see the 5 prasada rupas that constitute the 5 sense doors. The On page 121, you already have the five Sara Rupa. Page 121, middle title, Dwara Sangaha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are in the brackets. You can see Taku Basara, Sota Basara, Gana Basara, Jiva Basara, Kaya Basara, 5 sensitive material, 5 So that is 5 Sara Rupa, sensitive parts of the organ. And then, if you combine this 5 Sara Rupa with the 7 Rupa, then you have counting number 1 to 5. You get how many? 12. 10 plus 5 is 12. So these 12 Rupas are gross Rupas. A gross form of Rupas. They can be known easily. The 5 sense objects you can know. And these 5 Sara Rupa, you can see the ear, the sensitive part of the eye, the ear, the nose. So these are quite distinct. So we call them the gross method. And then you have 16 Sukuma Rupa. So Sukuma means subtle method. So these are subtle. So we cannot see. Even the Pasara Rupa, we cannot see with the naked eye. We cannot see with the naked eye. That means they do not appear in the eye. Actually, they appear only in the mind door. This thing, they appear only in the mind door. It's the mind object. So we have 16 Sukuma Rupa, the subtle method. All together, if you combine all the Rupa, how many you have? 12 plus 16, 28. All the 28 types of matter are represented here in the 6th sense object. And then you have all the 89 theta. Number 4, all the 52 theta, mental conjugation. And also number 5, Nibbana. So that means all the ultimate realities are present in the 6th sense object. And finally, number 6, concept such as Sina Namita, like the acquired sign, we count the sign of the Sina. Now we have already enumerated 46 data that arise in the eye door. So on page 122, we already enumerated like here. Number of data that arise in each door is 46, say here. So those 46 data that arise in the eye door, they are called Chaturvarika data. Chaturvarika appear in the eye door. Now these 46 data, they are aware of only the present visible object. So they can say only, that means only present visible objects appear in the eye. So if you get the same thing on number 2, 46 data that arise in the ear door are known as Sota Dwarika data. They are aware of only the present sound. So you get the same thing, only the present. In the nose door, only the present smell. In the tongue door, only the present taste. In the body door, only the present touch. And these 46 data is aware of those. Now, when you go to number 6, number 67 data that arise in the mind door. So here, for the mind door, we have 67 data, remember? So these 67 data that arise in the mind door are known as Manodvarika data. They are aware of all 6 sense objects, which may be present, past, future, or independent of time. So, that is very wonderful. Remember, all the 6 sense objects appear in the mind. Not only that, the past sense object and the future sense object can also be in the mind. So you may ask, how can that be? How can that be? People say, the first sense object no longer exists. How can we see them? How can we hear them? Well, If you have seen, you have been in Myanmar, and you have seen the beautiful, now you can close your eyes and visualize beautiful. Beautiful, you can see. Now you have just watched a movie. When you go to bed, you try to review the whole movie again from the beginning. You can see. So that is enjoying the past sense object. Those sense objects already, movie is finished. But you can recall them. Oh, that is, you can see the past sense object. But you can also hear the past sound. So, why can you do that? Because all these are recorded in your mind. Now, when you see them, when you hear them, so perception is sanya. It takes note of them, and then it relays that message to the next arising teacher, so they are in our mental state. All what we have seen, what we have done, what we have learned, all are recorded in our mental state. Just like the hardware of the computer, just put in there, all are there. So wonderful this hardware. It can remember billions of facts, and it's better, mind is better, supercomputer. So all these are recorded there, so you can see them. And again, if you can develop jhana concentration, that means your mind becomes very powerful. You can recall this past sense object very clearly. Just like if you have seen spiritual. If you close your eyes, spiritual appears in front of you. As if you are in Yangon looking at spiritual. Very, very interesting. All are important. Now, how can you see the future sense of that? So, science cannot explain that. The future sense of that does not arise yet. How can we see it? But science can predict. When the moon eclipse, the sun eclipse will arise. Because by just when you trace their trajectory, you can see when you can see the future. Oh, at what time, at what minute, we will have the sun eclipse. Can do that same thing. They are going on this direction. So who can project them to the future and they can see what will happen in the future? But that is the wonderful power of the mind. To know the future. We have this supernormal power because that knows the future. We call it anagata sapenya. And in the case of the Buddha, it is very, very profound. Remember, Abhidhamma Buddha was standing, and the Bodhisattva Veda. He lies prostrate on the ground, offering 5 flowers, and wishing to become the Buddha. So, Abhidhamma Buddha tried to trace to the future. When he will become the Buddha, not in this world, not in the next world, not in the other world, oh, incalculable number of worlds, plus 800,000 world cycles. Then this is us, we call Bhaddakapa worldwide. You'll be Buddha. This is us. So many particular future. So if you can develop the supernormal power. And we still have teachers. But if you are interested in this time, how you develop the future supernormal power, then you can see. So if you can see the future, it will be wonderful. And you know what will be like of this house in stage. Because if you get 10 times more than you buy it, and you also know what is the winning number in the state lottery. because in our past, we have done different paths. So those who practice in the past, they can see what will happen. Even when they attain jhana concentration, without going to the supernormal power, even with the jhana concentration, what will happen before they are coming on 7 days from now next year? So that is Teacher can see. And we say independent of time. When we say independent of time, we refer to Nibbana. Nibbana is independent of time. There is only one Nibbana that always exists forever. So if you cannot differentiate Nibbana in the past. Oh, this is the past Nibbana, this is the present Nibbana, this is the future Nibbana. So we say they are time independent. And the same thing with your meditation time. Meditation time, they do not actually exist. So if you say, oh, the present time, the past time, that's no meaning, because they know they do not exist. So we say they are independent of time. Okay, we will go on. Individual dictator and sense object. Oh, this is the time we need to start. We start the last one you want to say. So before we do that, please go to page 127. Page 127 we have Vatu Sangaha. Vatu Sangaha. So Sangaha is just a summary. Summary combined with the changes according to Vatu. So what does Vatu mean? Vatu means physical being, dependent on weight. The various features and the associated features arise. There are 6 physical beings. Again, you get the number 6 here. Now please read. Chakku Vatu, Chakku Prasada, eye sense organ. Sota Vatu, Sota Prasada, ear sense organ. Dana Vatu, Dana Prasada, nose sense organ. Jiva Vatu, Jiva Prasada, tongue sense organ. Kaya Vatu, Kaya Prasada, body sense organ. And Hadya Vatu, the physical being that exists in the blood of the heart, and we call it the heart grade. So, the first 5 what to mean physical being, depending on which various stages arise. So the first 5, again they are the 5 Prasada Rupas that we have seen. The 5 Prasada Rupas, the sensitive parts of the organ, the 5 organs. Now, please take note here, the Chakku Prasada, the clear sensitive matter in the eye. We call it Chakku Prasada. And we say, visible object appears in that, so we call it the eye dome. Eye dome because visible object can appear in that eye, the Chakku Prasada. Correct? Now, when the visible object strikes the eye, the eye consciousness will arrive at that Chakku Prasada. At the point of contact, the eye consciousness will arrive. Eye consciousness will arrive. Then, which physical being this eye consciousness will depend on? It will depend on that Chakku Prasada. So that Chakku Prasada is the eye dome as well as the eye base. The eye base means the physical base on which the eye consciousness depends for its arrival. So the same thing we say Sota Prasada. It is the ear dome. And the ear consciousness that arises at the ear dome will depend on the ear base. The same thing, Dana Prasada is both the nose dome and the nose space. Jiva Prasada, the tongue dome, the tongue space. Kaya Prasada, the body dome, the body space. So these five Prasada, they function both as soul and the physical entity. And you should know the two eye consciousness will arise in the eye, depending on that eye base. And then the two ear consciousness will arise on the ear base. The two nose consciousness on the nose base. Two jiva consciousness, tongue consciousness on the tongue base. And the two kaya vinyana on the body base. So that these 10 vipanya vinyana, these 5 base, 5 years, they arise on these 5 bases. Okay? And all the remaining figures that will amount to from 89 to subtract 10, you get 29. They arise depending on the heart rate. So the heart rate, what is the heart rate? Number 6, we call Hatya Vatu. Hatya is the heart, Vatu is the base. The physical base that exists in the blood of the heart. So in the heart we say there's about 1/10 of blood there. So this heart base, they exist in the blood. And all these 6 bases are produced by the karma. They are produced by the karma that gives rise to this existence. So they are produced one after another. Successively, it is continuous. So they are the higher method produced by karma. Now, after knowing that, the 6 bases, we can go to page 128, 1, 2, and 2. Before we go to that, we better finish that. So going that way, people from the other can see. Yes. Should be like that. Should be like that. Good. So you can see. So people here can also. Now we try to finish this stuff so that we don't have. Oh, what is that? Yes, number 5. Well, let's go on page 129. We go to page 128. So we continue with the Vatu, the page. Now, here Vatu and Bhumi. Bhumi means plane of existence. Plane of existence, like the human ram, celestial ram, these are all a bhumi. Now, number 1, in the 11th karma plane, that is the sense sphere. 11th karma plane, Bhu plane, human plane, 6 celestial ram, altogether 11. So, in the sense sphere or 11th karma plane, all the 6 bases exist. So, we have all the 6 bases. Now, number 2. In the 5 material spheres, Rupa Loka, that means in the Brahma realm, that has body. The Brahma realm that has body, we call Rupa Loka, the 5 material spheres. Only 3 physical bases, they live. Chakravatu, the eye base, Sodavatu, ear base, and Hadyavatu, the heart base exists. Now why? So we give the reason now. During the samatha bhavana tranquility meditation, to enter the rupa jhana, the meditator has to eliminate the enjoyment of sense pleasure by controlling his mind not to wander around sense objects. So when the jhana kusala karma conditions tend to be reborn in the rupa loka, he is not endowed with jhana vatu, Jiva Vatu and Kaya Vatu. That is the nose base, the tongue base, and the body base do not arise. As no enjoyment of sense pleasure exists in those Brahma realms. Brahmas are happy with Jnana Sukha. Jnana means Jnana bliss, Jnana Sukha means they are happy with Jnana bliss. However, they need eyes to see the Buddha. They need ears to listen to the Dhamma. And they need Paryavatu for the arising of their Chitta, that is Mano-Vijnana Chitta, and the associated consummation. So, quite interesting, in those Rupa Brahmas, they have only three qualities, not the high way, the ear way, and the heart way. And they don't have the other three phases. Why? They don't enjoy anything. And that's the reason. The Rupa Brahma, they do not enjoy the sensation. And you may ask, why don't they enjoy the sensation? So we say, in order to be reborn in the Brahma rank, you have to develop the Rupa Vajra, not the Jhana. Rupa Vajra Pula Chitta, they are the Jhana Chitta. So why you meditate to develop the Jhana? So you have to control your mind, not to wander around sense objects. So that means you make the decision not to enjoy the sense objects. Only then you can concentrate on the jhana side and you can develop the jhana. So when the jhana comes, on leading you to be reborn in those Brahma worlds, you don't enjoy sense pleasure. So they are happy with the jhana. So they can develop the jhana again there. So jhana is much superior to our sense pleasure. So they would not long for the sense pleasure there. So if they don't enjoy the sense pleasure, you don't need the nose. The jhana vasana, the nose base, the tongue base, and the body base. And if they don't enjoy that, you might say, don't they eat anything? If they don't have the tongue base, that means they don't enjoy the taste. That means they don't eat. Don't they eat anything? What do you say? Do they eat anything? No, they don't eat anything. So if they don't eat anything, you don't want to go to Brahma realm because you want to eat hamburger. You want to drink milkshake. Oh, nothing there. Well, it's taken much better without you're not the power to cook, to prepare all this. You're very happy with the jhana place. And another question, if they don't have the body base, that means they don't enjoy the touch. So, don't they have between the female Brahma and the male Brahma? Don't they have any contact with myself? Well, no again. No again. And those Brahmas, they don't even have the male organ and the female organ. Then they don't eat, they don't drink, they don't eat children. They don't eat, they sleep, no organ. They look and make so like the male, not the male person, but they are neither female, neither male. Neither male, neither female. So they need the eye base because they want to see the Buddha. And they need the ear base, they like to hear the Dhamma. So it's two things. And the Paryavatu need that for those other children who are writing them from them. And number 3, at the bottom 128, in the immaterial sphere, there is Arupa. No Vatu exists because no corporeality exists there. Again, due to the meditation power of Samatha Bhavana and Arupajana. So when we develop Arupajana, we have to omit Rupa. So you have to omit Rupa. So you focus on the space Akasa. And on the Abhidhamma teacher, you don't pay attention to Rupa at all. So because of that, Dhamma, when you reborn in Arupa, you don't have any Rupa, any body. So they have the Chitta only, Chitta and Jidasika. Those Chitta and Jidasika, they can arise without depending on space because of that Dhamma power. So, and we have this table ready. So we have about 5 minutes. I think we better finish it so that we don't have to put up again. Oh, yes. So for them we have on page 125. That is the middle title on page 125. Individual takers and 10 objects. So we have the takers on this contract. And these are actually aramana, means the 10 objects. They represent the 10 objects. So the ability of the taker to take the 10 objects are different. So according to here, I think we just know how to read. So this Chakku Vijnana is the eye concept. The two eye concepts, they are aware of only presence of objects. Is that right? Same thing, the two ear consciousness, Sota Vijnana, they are aware of only the present sound. The two Gana Vijnana, only the present smell. The two Jiva Vijnana, the tongue consciousness, only the present taste. And the two Kaya Vijnana, body consciousness, only the present sense of object. We already know they are aware of only the present sense object, not these 10 things. Now when we go to the 11th Lamana, so we already taken out the other tongue, 11th Lamana, that perform the registering function, and Partikupada is 12. They are all wicked ones. 3 Manodhatus, that is the 2 Pancha Gauravachana and the 2 Sampadeshana. We call them the mind element. Then they appear all the 5 doors. They take all these 5 sense objects. They can take all these 5 sense objects. When we come to these 12 pages, they are aware of the 6 karma sense objects. So that means they are aware of all the 28 rupas and all the beautiful karma teja and teja associated with that. So all the beautiful karma teja and teja, they belong to the karma sense object. So when we say they take the karma sense object, so they include all the rupas, all the karma teja and karma teja. So if you add up 10, 3, 12, you get 25. So these 25 pages, they take only karma sense objects. Also these belong to the karma sense object. We call them karma ekan. Ekan is 1. Only karma sense object. Now when we go to the page 20, they comprise 12 karma pages and 4 Jnana, Mahakusala Jnana Vidyuta, and 4 Mahakriya Jnana Vidyuta. Altogether 26. So they will be aware of all these objects. Plus, so you have plus here. You have 27 Mahakata, you get 81 Lokya. So you have 55, you have 27 Mahakata, you get 61 Lokya. So they can be aware of up to this 61 Lokya plus the Tejatika, and also the Rupa, and also the concept, like the Sina sign, the concept. So they are aware of these sense objects. Now when you go to these 5 pages, that is the Mahakusala, Jnana Samyukta, 4 of them, and 1 Rupa Kusala Abhidhamma. So we say Rupa Kusala Abhidhamma is not this pages. So 5 Rupa Vajra pages accompanied by Supernal power of Abhidhamma. So these 5 pages, they can be aware of all pages except Arahata, Mega, and Arahata Plus. So of 89, you can be aware of 87. And the Tejatika associated with them, again all the rupas, all the concepts, and also Nibbana. We can be also aware of Nibbana. Now we want to do the 6 So they listen to Mahapriya, Avaita Guru, Malaha, and Priya Abhidhamma. So we take this Priya Abhidhamma. So take Rupa Vajra Kriya Jnana accompanied by the Rupa Normal Power and also Anodwara Vajana. This teacher, they are aware of all teacher, all Dikshika, all Rupa, all concepts and Nibbana. So they are the most powerful. So if we get 25-31, this teacher, they can be aware of Dhamma object, Mahekata object, and also concept. So they are aware of three types. We call them Vegan teacher. Vegan means more than one kind of object. And if you add only the 5 and 6, 11, they are aware of Nibbana in addition to these. So we call them Nibbana Anita. Nibbana and other types of objects. Now when you come to these 15 Rupa Vajra teachers, they are aware of only concepts of 25, these are tranquility, meditation subjects. 26, like 10 Pina, 10 Asuma, 1 Kaya Kadarati, 1 Anapanasati, 1 Ho Brahma Vihara. 26 meditation objects that can give rise to this Rupa Vajra Jnana. So this is the concept belonging to the meditation object. And among these 12 Rupa Vajra cases, 3 Akasananjayana cases. They take Akasa space as their object. So of the 12 Rupa Vajra. Now you are taking the first 3. They take space as their object. And then the third 3. The third way, and Pati Jnana Jnana, they take nothingness as their object. So they also take concept. So if you combine these two concepts, you get what you want. So they are aware of the Panyasiti concept. They are aware of all these concepts. And the remaining 6 Rupa Vajra cases. 3 Vijnananja Cases. So these 3, they are Vijnananja. They take Akasananjayana Cases as their object. And also Deva Sanyana Cases, they take the Deva Sanya. So they take their subsidy cases, that are Vijnananja Cases as their object. So they take the Mahekata, the teacher as their object. So we say they are Mahekata Vegan, only Mahekata as an object. Hey, Nobudra teacher, they take only Nibbana. So we say Nibbana Vegan, only Nibbana object. So remember there are 11 teachers that can be aware of Nibbana as well as other sense objects, and 8 Lobudra teachers that are aware of Nibbana. So that's all. And for this, what is Sangaha? So there is the last one actually on page. So on page 129. So you just take note this way. Here the 6 vatus, the 5 vatus, and the Hadya vatus. Now what are they? Tatu vatu, Sota vatu, Dana vatu, Jiva vatu, Daya vatu, Hadya vatu. So we know that the 2 eye consciousness, not Chatu Vijnana, depend on Chatu vatu. 2 Sota Vijnana depend on Sota vatu. Same here the 10 Pancha Vijnana depending on this 5 vatu. Now there are 33 teachers that always depend on Hadya vatu. We can read from here, like 2 Doga Mula teachers and 3 Anodhya, etc. all 33. If you combine 43, they always depend on vatu for their awareness. Then we have 42 teachers that depend on Hadya vatu sometimes, and sometimes they don't depend on Hadya vatu for their awareness. The reason is these 42 teachers, arises in the Arupa Brahma, in the Arupa plane. When they arise in Arupa plane, they don't take any sense of physical base, no physical base, remember? They also arise in other places, like in us. So when they arise in us, they depend on Abhyavatu. So this position, they depend on Abhyavatu sometimes and sometimes they don't depend. And there are four stages that never depend on anyone. They are the four Arupavachara Vipaka stages. The four Arupavachara Vipaka stages. They arise only in Abhidhamma. Remember, the Vipaka stages, they function as life continuum, rebirth consciousness, and death consciousness. They arise only in Abhidhamma, no way that should be there, so they never depend on one thing. So actually, this 42 plus 4, 46 stages can arise in Abhidhamma. Well, let's stop there. So we have the cup. What is it, ma'am? The one you drink?
Yes, that's right.
So we make this 6 years. So for people visit to the Cambodian, and then making the holy way and carrying it out. So we recite it. So we pay homage to the Buddha first. Imaya Dhamma Dhamma Vipakya Bodhan Devi Imaya Dhamma Dhamma Vipakya Dhamma Devi Imaya Dhamma Dhamma Vipakya Dhamma Devi. With our holy practice, which is in accord with the 9 Brahmande Dhamma, we pay obedience to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. Now we continue. Idam Punya Asataya Vaham ought to make sense of mind, leading to the extinction of all the vices. Idam Punya Devasanta Asataya ought to make sense of mind, being conducive to my attainment of the body. Idam no punya pagan sabha patana dema. Idam no punya pagan sabha patana dema. Idam no punya pagan sabha patana dema. Here our parents is more sentient beings. They all sentient beings obtain care of our parents and be well and happy always. I bring the peaceful means of my hope, a noble liberation and the noble truth. So very important book about the Four Noble Truths and how we can obtain liberation from all suffering. We have to know the Four Noble Truths to be enlightened and the noble person. So these are my donations to you. So then we don't have coffee for everyone. I have only 90 copies. 44. So those who like to read, you take one. So they are here.